Hello art lovers, Scott from ColourSpace here. It is that time of week again where we down tools for just a little bit, gives ourselves a bit of that break from whatever report or document that you're working on and just stop, unwind, recharge for a moment and look at a piece of artwork. As always, pens down, keyboards aside, and let's take 5 with art. So the piece we're featuring today is 90s Squiggle by Melbourne-based artist Abigail Reisner. Abigail had always found therapy and inspiration in the creative process, so much so that she pursued a Bachelor of Fine Arts at RMIT. But even then, it wasn't until her final year, when she was sort of surrounded by peers and like-minded people, that she really found her artistic identity. This is an acrylic on canvas piece, and it is an open composition piece. What that means is that the subject can really extend beyond the boundaries of the canvas itself, that it could be part of a much, much larger piece. Often abstraction can be thought of as quite a serious art form, but here in both the name, 90s Squiggle, as well as in the choice of the color palette that Abigail has used, we've actually got quite a light-hearted, fun piece of artwork. Abigail has also created a variety of visual interests through using different marks on the canvas. But these marks are just surface level in some way. If you look a little bit deeper into the artwork itself, you can see there's actually quite a lot of color underneath the artwork, hidden by the layer of white on top of it. So as you look closer, you can actually see there's a lot of vibrant color just sitting below the surface, as if this was the big party in front, but there's actually even more activity behind. So as we look at engaging and appreciating this piece of artwork, there's always our 3 steps. 1, straight up, do you like it? If so, fantastic. If not, well, are there any particular aspects of this artwork that you like? And then finally, step 3, if you just don't like it at all, either did the artist intend for you to feel this way, or again, if you just don't like it, you don't have to like every piece of artwork. So for me, this piece of artwork, straight up, it didn't really grab me. I remember when I first saw it, I thought, it's okay, you know, it struck me as being quite simple. It didn't really grab me visually, and it was easy for me to kind of brush over it. And again, I think that's completely normal and natural for any sort of form of art appreciation, especially with an abstract piece like this. So for me, were there any particular aspects of this artwork that I liked? And the answer is yes. But this was a piece that I needed a bit of time to be able to really appreciate. At a quick glance, this was a piece that didn't grab me or strike me. But the more I looked at it, the more that I looked beyond the quick squiggles, the quick splashes of color, the more I started to appreciate the different layers and depth that Abigail has brought to this piece. That, coupled with the name 90s Squiggle, actually started to convey for me a sense of an old birthday party that I went to when I was much younger. This to me looked like the confetti that was strewn in the air, and the colors behind just gives a real livelihood to this piece. There are pieces where you do need time, where you do need to slow down and give something a moment. So is that something that you can relate to? Have there been things where you've disregarded out of hand at first impression because it just didn't look quite right, or you thought, oh, this is just too gaudy for me, but actually once you sat and stewed for a little bit, you realized there was a lot more to offer beneath? If so, I'd love to know. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, that's time. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me to look at 90s Squiggle by Abigail Reisner. And now, get back to work.